Hey, what's going on, guys? All right, so I'm here with the Neewer FW568 field monitor. I picked this up about a couple weeks ago. I've been using it a little bit, and I'm going to tell you my thoughts about it. This is a 5.5-inch screen with an IPS display. It's 1920 by 1080, so it has a full HD display. That's all I needed. I didn't need anything more than that. I wanted something that was not too heavy, so it's 153 grams, which is perfect. The brightness is at 450 nits, which is fine. There's no issues with brightness. If it was a little brighter, that'd be okay too, but at 450, I'm all right. This has a contrast ratio of 1,000 to 1. It has good colors. There's good actual definition. I have no issues making things out. Very clear. The actual build quality is of what you would expect for a $100 field monitor. It is made mainly out of plastic, well, all out of plastic. The buttons themselves are very clicky, also very plasticky. So, I don't know if you can hear that. It does feel cheap, and it is a little cheap. It has one connection here, and this goes to this mount. So, this mount is very easy to put on. You just screw it in. It is a tiltable mount, which is nice. So if it's on your camera, you can easily move it and it holds it. So it's nice that it does come with that. It comes with a hood connector. And then here is the actual hood that would go on top of it. Let's see, what else? Let's show you a little bit. So you have 5 buttons on top, a left, right, menu, down, and up. And that's it. This side has your power on button and your connector for the mount. The other side, the back side, has, of course, your battery release button. And your bottom, you have a USB. You have a headphone jack, convenient, and an 8-volt DC out if you want to power something. And then on this side, you have your HDMI in and out. So it'll pass through. So if you have if you have 4K, if you have a 4K feed coming through, it'll feed out a 4K feed as well. I don't. My Sony A7 doesn't make 4K, so I have no pass-through necessary anyways for myself. Let's go to the menus. Menus are easy to get to. You push the menu button once, and now you have your selection of basically 7 different on this side. You have an assistant, guide, video, color, function, setup config, and exit. To get to the second menu here, all you do is push to the right. And now you're in this column, and you go down or up. Very easy to use. Can't say anything about it. The fact it's very easy to use. False color, let's turn it on. So to turn things on, you actually push to the right twice. And now it's on. To get out, you push the menu. And there's my false color. Very handy feature to use. Tells me what's absolute black, what's blown out. Overall, it looks okay. So let's get back into the menu. And we want to go to false color again. All I do is go to the right, and I'm going to go down one, go to the right, and now it's off. Hit menu, and it's off. As you see, it is off. Very easy to use. This has lots of features. It has histogram, false color, aspect ratio, scan mode, embedded audio, image flip, noise reduction, image freeze, zoom in. So it has a lot of features, which is nice for a sub $100 monitor. And the battery, you know, these are Sony batteries. So these are they're very cheap. It's very easy to switch. If you need to power something, you can buy bigger sizes if you need to. So it's a very convenient size. Okay, so what do I like about it? I like the cost. I like the screen. I like the weight of it. I like the little arms. I like the arm, it's nice. To get around the menus is very easy. So the battery life is actually pretty good. At 72%, the battery was at 100%, and I've had this monitor on for probably about 30 minutes already. So it has a good battery usage. That's about it. Now, what I don't like about this. One of my pet peeves, or the big pet peeve that I have about this monitor, is the fact that I don't have any other way to mount it. I have to mount it with this connector right there, that quarter. That's all I have. There's nothing on the bottom, and that's disappointing. They should have put one here, because I have other kind of mounts that I can mount this to my camera or to a tripod, and I don't want to use this all the time. That's a killer. That's the number one problem with this actual field monitor. I don't like, it does get quite warm. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's a little nitpick. The build quality, you know, they should make them out of aluminum or metal. The plastic, it feels as if there's just one slip up, it hits the ground, it's gone. So, you know, I know they're trying to save a little money. The thing I don't like about it, the third thing I don't like about it is when this mount is on, if I can't put it on with this mount, I'm going to take this arm off. When the mount is on, you have to put this, I guess, preliminary mount so then you can put in the sunshade, right? But that makes these buttons a pain to hit when you're, because this, you keep pushing, I guess, this middle one because you think you're going to push it, and I don't know. If they just remove these two little extras, maybe get a Dremel and cut them off, but I'm not going to do that. So these little tabs, these two extra tabs are a pain. I wish you really don't need them. They shouldn't put them in there, but it is in there. So that's something I don't like about it either. Am I going to keep the monitor? No, I'm not going to keep the monitor. It's going back, and the reason why it's going back is because it's missing that. If it had a quarter connection here, I'd be fine with it. I'd keep it. But without it, no, I don't want it. So there you go. That's my little review of the Neewer FW568 field monitor. If you're okay with just this mount here, then I would say, yeah, get this monitor. It's great for the price. If you plan on mounting it any other way, other than a hot shoe, then I would say no, find something else. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. This is going to probably go back tomorrow, so I won't have it very soon, very much longer. I like to give you my honest reviews and honest thoughts about it. So, you know, it's nice, but it just doesn't make the mark. Amazon, I'll find something else from you. I'm sure I will. All right, guys, thanks. Please subscribe. It is the first time here, second time here. Thank you so much for coming back. I do appreciate it. Okay, see ya.